In this video, we will be demonstrating setting up the MEMX cell for cross-flow filtration for concentration of a solid-liquid mixture. The cell is currently loaded with a Molecule Works porous nickel membrane. During filtration, the cell is kept vertically oriented. A valve is present at each port in the cell. When beginning the test, it is recommended to keep all four closed. The top port of the sweep side has a back flush reservoir attached. The bottom port of the sweep side is connected to a liquid receiver. It is recommended that both ports on the feed side have pressure gauges attached to monitor feed side pressure. During operation or backflush, do not exceed 15 psi. If there is a sudden or dramatic increase in pressure, the liquid pump should be turned off to avoid damage to the membrane. The liquid pump is used to introduce the solid liquid mixture and is attached to the feed inlet at the bottom port of the feed side. Pressure across the membrane can be generated by controlling the flow of the liquid-solid mixture exiting the cell. There are multiple ways to achieve this. This may be achieved by throttling the feed outlet valve, by using a dedicated throttling valve, or, as seen here, by using a barb reducer to restrict the flow back to the container. The purpose of operating in cross-flow mode is to concentrate a dilute solid-liquid mixture. In typical operation, liquid is flowed through the feed side of the cell with the outflow throttled to generate a pressure across the membrane. This causes some of the liquid to be filtered and collected as permeate on the sweep side. The now concentrated feed solution returns back to the feed container, where it continues to be circulated throughout the system until desired concentration is achieved. To begin operation, open the sweep side outlet to collect permeate. Next, open both of the feed side valves completely. Turn on the liquid pump. Pressure can be adjusted by changing the pump speed or throttling the outflow. Liquid will begin to fill the feed side of the cell. As pressure is generated across the membrane, filtration will begin. Monitor the pressure to ensure no damage occurs to the membrane. Continue pumping the feed until desired concentration is reached. After running for a few minutes, the original dilute feed has been concentrated by about 4 times. I am now going to demonstrate the in situ backflush. The membrane may need to be periodically backflushed to clean the surface and restore flux. Begin by closing the sweep side outlet valve. Open the sweep side valve connected to the backflush reservoir. Next, close the feed outlet valve and observe the pressure gauge to ensure it does not exceed 15 psi. It may be necessary to turn down the pump speed to reduce the risk of damage to the membrane. As the pressure builds, liquid will fill the sweep side and begin filling the backflush reservoir. Once the pressure builds to around 10 psi, quickly open the feed outlet valve, allowing the permeate collected in the backflush reservoir to rush out and backflush the membrane. Repeat as many times as necessary. I will now open the feed outlet valve. I'm closing to allow the pressure to build again. Repeat.